was very, very flattered when the producers asked me. I couldn't quite believe that they'd asked me.
I mean, I was lucky because I had 4 other people to do it with. Stacey's going out there on her own, so I'm sure she'll be a little bit nervous.
I don't want to let them down. I don't want to embarrass them. I don't want to embarrass myself. One minute it was 6 months to go, and then it was 6 days to go, and then the panic really sort of set in. Just an exciting experience to be able to sort of realise a dream.
Saturday, ITV transforms 5 more famous faces into their very own pop idols.
I'm Denise Welsh. Watch me on Celebrity Stars in Their Eyes on ITV.
Lonely Hearts.
You put an ad in? How sad. Adam, sorry I'm late. I couldn't find any way to find Porsche.
Cold Feet, Sunday, 9:30, ITV.
Now, Carol Vorderman's Better Homes.
Better Homes, sponsored by Homebase.
Hello and welcome to Better Homes, the programme which gives 2 competing families the home makeover of a lifetime. Well, this week I can promise you our designers really are going to battle it out to make the better home, and by the end of the show, the family who's added the greatest amount to the value of their property will also win £5,000. Well, we are in Chesterley Street in County Durham, and this is where Sean and Christine live, and over the road is their competition. That's Michael and Olwyn.
The Monty family have lived in their semi for 9 years with their children, Stephanie, 22, and Victoria, 12. Olwyn and Michael have a bridal wear business which keeps them very busy, so they don't have much time to decorate. And with 2 grown girls, they feel they need a big rethink.
It's too small. We need more space, please.
How are you going to do that?
Move walls?
Move walls. Move walls. Take me through. So knock down through here.
Yes.
Yes.
To give you what?
An open plan kitchen.
Right. So you want new kitchen style.
Yes.
Knock through.
Yes.
What about this lovely lounge? Because it's the whole length of the house. It's very big.
It is, but it's not very practical for our purpose, for what we need as a family.
Right.
We need little pockets of space to do different things in.
Well, I need somewhere to do my paperwork.
From the shop?
From the shop, yeah. I'm on the computer every day. I've got no privacy. Victoria wants to be on it.
Oh, so why do you want to be on it? To play games?
Homework
Homework. What a studious girl she is. She's lovely. And games as well.
Yes.
Okay, so you need that definitely because you're at an important time at school. And what about you, Steph?
Well, I want privacy.
You do?
Okay.
Now, why would this be?
Well, I've got a boyfriend and it's...
Fiancé.
It's a big problem us all being in the living room together.
Is it all the kissing and canoodling that's going on? Can't admit it.
It would be nice to have somewhere to be...
A little private area. What style do you want?
Elegant.
Elegant? We've never been asked for elegant before.
Time to meet the neighbours up the road. The McLean family. Sean is a police sergeant and Christine is a nurse. They moved to their 3-bed semi 5 years ago. They've done up a lot of rooms, some in flowers and some in bright colours, including a bathroom. Sean and Christine have 2 daughters who are both very keen musicians. Eve is 14 years old and Danielle is 11. So what do they all want to change?
We tend to eat in front of the television.
Oh, do you?
And it's not very
Which
nice.
isn't ideal, is it,
No,
Christine? That,
no,
I mean,
no.
So you want somewhere where the whole family can sit
Yes.
down together and eat?
And eat together.
And you agree with this, girls, do you?
Yes.
Yes? Anything else, Sean?
Well, really, can I show you out here? It's
Yeah,
the,
do.
the patio.
Oh, very nice. South facing?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful garden. What do you want out here?
Ideally, an extended living area to the house where we could sit quietly, the children could practice their music and we could enjoy the garden more.
Yeah, because it really, you've got a bit of a problem here, haven't you? Because that room is pushed back quite a lot, and you've got that, excuse me for saying so, Christine, Sean, but tatty greenhouse sort of
lopped onto the side.
We'd like it to play our music and concentrate on more if we're in the garden because it's quieter.
Yeah. That lovely influence from the garden coming through. You're going to be a composer?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. It'll be fantastic. OK, do you think it's going to add value?
Yeah, we think the extra floor space will add value to the house, and then also the fact that it's so close to the garden.
Well, there are crowds of people going off to the hotel with mountains of suitcases. Meanwhile, 3 local estate agents have been round both properties. They've each given us a valuation. I've taken the average of those, and I've got those safe in these envelopes until the end of the programme. We've got an awful lot of work to do, so you better get going. Bye. Bye.
This week's designers are Oriana fielding Banks with twin Adrian in the Monty's house and George Bond with twin Neil in the McLeans. And of course, Dave Wellman is on hand to give advice. He's looking so butch. As usual, our designers have roughly the same amount of money to spend. So it's out with the old at Oriana's and down with the greenhouse at George's. Go on, Neil, kick it. Kick it. Kick it.
Well, George, it's been 4 seasons in one day. I was hoping to do this little chat outside, but it's pouring.
So we've got to do, yeah.
We do indeed. So tell me what you're going to do anyway.
Well, I'm going to build a conservatory stroke orangery at the back of the house.
Yeah.
And we're going to build a patio area here.
Yeah.
And all these windows are electronically controlled.
Oh!
So they just have to press a button
fantastic.
and this opens and that opens.
Above this sort of utility area, that roof is a bit wonky, isn't it?
It's dreadful. It's never been touched in 50 or 60 years. So that's all coming off and we're going to completely re-roof it. The dining room is being completely revamped.
Yeah.
We're opening up the fireplace.
You've got a revamped dining room.
That's
You've got a complete orangery. Got to
That's
knock
right.
down a greenhouse and re-roof half of
right.
the house. Followed by a nervous breakdown.
I should think so. It's so what? I have one every week.
Oh, sorry, Michael. Now, Oriana, a bit of a big job, this one.
Major job.
We're in what was the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Will it remain the kitchen?
It is going to remain the kitchen, but we've incorporated into the lounge area and the dining area
Knocked all of this this wall through. She's only been in a
Exactly.
matter of an hour or so. Right, this has all come down.
Yes. And then this is going to form the dining area.
So this kitchen open plan.
Into dining area.
Into the dining area, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Then we carry on that way and we have the lounge area.
Yeah. OK, so we've got kitchen, dining area, bit of a lounge, office.
You're looking
Office
at it.
here,
Yes.
office over here.
Office here.
OK.
Behind another treatment, some form of concealing treatment.
This is for the office.
It's for the
stuff.
office, so it doesn't really interfere. This is a new extension.
So this is lounge area number 2?
Lounge area number 2.
For kissy canoodly modern
Totally,
people.
yes.
Ah.
Second generation through.
Yes.
Going into the garden.
George's Orangery has some pre-assembled sections which need prepping for the glass windows. And in Oriana's small extension, the windows are just being tried for size before the building work is completed. Inside the same house, Adrian has started to strip off layer after layer after layer of wallpaper. Lots of steam and lots of elbow grease required. Up the road, George Bond has walls on his mind as well.
Got a lot of exposed brickwork here, George. You're going to plaster it over?
No, Carol, we're not going to plaster it over because we don't have time. So what we're going to do is plasterboard it, tape the seams, and then we're going to give the whole thing a colour wash, which will give it an antique look.
Oh, lovely. George started his amazing antique paint effects by putting a base coat of off-white matte emulsion onto the plasterboard. While it dried, he mixed the contrast colour, in this case an ochre-coloured matte emulsion, in a ratio of 1 part paint to 5 parts water. Good tip this, don't stir, just shake it up in a jam jar. Now for the next bit, George wanted to tear up his Better Homes t-shirt because he hates wearing it, but we wouldn't let him. Instead, he wetted a different rag with water and then tipped some of the paint mix onto it. You need to squeeze off the excess paint, and then you make circular movements over the white base coat. George says that doing this with an even pressure gives the very best result, and the more you go over the area, the stronger the look. The end result would rival the very best in antique effects. Michael and Alwyn's house is starting to resemble a battlefield. Mind you, once the plasterers have done their stuff, the place will look a lot better. George's orangery has gone up so fast it's taken us all by surprise. But what is the difference between a conservatory and an orangery?
Here's a house with a conservatory.
Lots of glass.
Lots and lots of glass, dwarf wall.
Yeah.
Lovely, they are beautiful.
This is a photo, it's the same house, isn't it?
It's the same house with an orangery. And as you can see, it has more solid walls.
Yeah.
And the roof is part glass, part solid.
Not totally glass.
Not totally
But like
glass.
yours, exactly like yours, obviously.
Exactly like mine, yes.
But is there anything special there? Because it's all angled, isn't it?
Well, yes, the angle is 30 degrees.
Why?
And the Victorians discovered this, that at 30 degrees, it becomes self-cleaning.
Oh, so if birds do things that they shouldn't be doing,
That's
onto
right.
your glass roof,
Onto my glass roof, then the first downpour, it cleans itself.
30 degrees is the key?
That's right.
Lots of paint to choose from at Oriana's, but back with George and Neil. I can't believe that this painting started so early.
I know, this is really tempting, Karen.
No,
Make
do
that?
not paint my
I
nose,
won't,
Neil.
I won't.
Thank you so much. But the orangery has gone up in what?
One day.
One day, the main construction work.
Main construction work's done in one day. It's been going very, very smoothly.
Because all we want now is for Sean and Kristen to like it.
They're going to love it. Absolutely love it.
In part 2, Welly has a great tip for laying tongue and groove flooring. Find out what Michael and Alwyn think of their new downstairs.
Kissed yet?
And if the McLeans will love their new dining room and orangery. But who'll win the £5,000? Join us after the break.
Better Homes, sponsored by Homebase.
Now it's faster, easier and more affordable than ever before to move up to our brand new Fairclough home. Call us now. We could take your current home in 100% part exchange. And right now many of our properties come with free carpets and curtains included. For details call free on 0500 733 723 now.
7,753 seconds till lunch. Hate fast food. Fancy a bit of that. Feel wicked.
The latest range of sandwiches from Boots match the most delicious fillings with specially selected breads. And to make them even more tempting, you can pick up a pack of half-price Pringles with every one. Like lunchtime, love Boots.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach. How long have you got? 2 minutes? 2 hours? 2 days? A whole week? Blackpool Pleasure Beach, the roller coaster capital of the world. How long have you got?
Space? We've been there. Time? That's the new frontier. Physically traveling through time isn't possible. Not yet, at least. But with a time machine from Time Computers, you can go into the future. Imagine a whole book, encyclopedia, or even a movie on a single disc. And the internet is changing the way the next generation think. In the future, it'll change the way we live, from looking at tomorrow's weather to banking, shopping, entertainment, and even communication. From here, we can see 1 billion years into the past. With a time machine, you can see into the future. Why buy an ordinary PC when you can buy a time machine from Time Computers?
From the Daily Mail, the paper that brought you the magnificent Diana Partworks' A Century of Royals. Week by week, the untold stories and never-before-seen pictures create the most intimate portrait ever of this extraordinary family. The secrets of their childhoods, tumultuous love lives, and fantastic wealth. And now to complete the picture, we're giving away this glorious, historic hour-long video absolutely free to every reader. Don't miss these 2 magnificent keepsakes. Get your Daily Mail tomorrow.
Better Homes, sponsored by Homebase.
You've been very busy, haven't
Very
you?
busy.
This is an entire ground floor area.
It is. Huge job.
So what have you been up to?
We've stripped all the walls off.
It's through here?
Yeah, and we're going to need lots and lots of paint.
And there is lots,
Lots of
and
paint.
lots
Absolutely.
of paint. Orion. Is this the final colour then? This lilac. It's beautiful.
It's very soft, isn't it?
The extension's finished.
The extension is done. More to be revealed shortly.
Lounge area number 2.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Really, don't worry. Look at it. This is more like a fruit salad. We've got walnuts there, blueberry there. This is
All
your
my
what has
paint
been-
colours, absolutely.
So what's going in here?
Blue cornflower units, stainless hood, work tops.
Elegant.
Very elegant.
Another fantastic door.
Absolutely.
You are door woman, aren't
I
you?
am door woman. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Welly man.
Hi, Carol.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. I'm off to see George.
George?
Yes.
You know he absolutely hates these dungarees. He does.
I'm not surprised, mate.
I know.
Because he's always in designer outfits, isn't he?
He always looks rather smart, doesn't he?
I see if he's got them on.
Yeah.
Carol.
What have you got on?
my
I know
new
your
suit.
name is Bond, George Bond, but this is, well, blue tee, blue T-shirt.
blue tee,
Where are
that's
the
right.
dungarees, George?
They're in the wash, Carol. Thank God.
Sure, I believe you.
That
but there
shows
we
you
are.
how much hard work I've been doing.
Yes, yes. This is coming on beautifully, actually. This is
Glass goes in
great.
today.
You're keeping it.
I'm keeping it. It's original to the house.
Yes.
So we're stripping it all down.
And the door as well.
And the door too.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, I like this. New fireplace.
Fireplace, not stone, resin.
Looks good though, doesn't
It does look very good, very effective.
It's looking very different, this room, already. You've got lots and lots of downlighters.
Because it was a dark room and we've put an extension
Makes it
on,
even darker.
which makes it even darker, so we'll give it a nice wash of light.
And what
Right.
kind of paint in here?
No paint, wallpaper.
Very unusual.
Very
What colour?
designer wallpaper.
I know. You love your
I
designer.
love my designer
You do,
stuff.
don't you?
Yes, I do.
Now, this laminate flooring is what Ariana's putting down in the business end of the room.
That's right. It's tongued and grooved.
Yes.
And we've glued that end. This
Yes.
one needs to slot on there.
Okay.
Now, at this point, what most people try and do...
Slide it only so far,
Absolutely,
can't
the glue stops it. And most people try to bash this side,
Yes.
which makes the next one hard to put on.
Because this could break off.
Absolutely, that
Okay.
breaks and mashes up.
That's the tongued bit.
So what I've done, with an offcut,
Yeah.
I've screwed a block onto that, and that slots on there,
Yes.
and then that...
You bash the
Bashes
wood
the neat-
instead. Oh, very nice.
Wallpapering in both houses now. For George, a pattern to reflect the classical theme in his design. For Ariana, elegant neutral colours to help give a sense of space.
Oh, George, this is huge, this mirror. Why a mirror here?
To give additional light into the room.
Because you're a bit worried that it's going to be
It's
dark
very
in
dark,
here.
too dark. And as you can see, it also enlarges the
Oh,
room.
it's fantastic.
Much
But I've
too
never
dark.
seen one with where it's on the floor as opposed to hanging on the wall. This is lovely.
This is a very casual look. Basically, it's an American idea.
Yes.
And I designed it
With an American?
Yes,
really?
I did.
Did you have it built over there?
No, I had it built
over
here. So it's just very different
It is, it's
and so
lovely.
simple to do. Classical and
Cash
elegant.
but classic, just like yourself, George.
Thank you.
Well, you've got lots and lots of different areas for different members of the family.
Yes.
And you've done some very clever stuff here, because you've actually gone open plan, but you split it off.
Yeah, we did that with something called zoning. So, for instance, on the floor, we've used carpet, wood, flagstones to differentiate the different areas.
And what about on the walls?
Walls, we've used paper paints to, focus on certain areas. We've used blinds to hide secrets in
Oh, that
alcoves.
one there.
That
What
one.
is the secret behind that?
Office.
Office
Work
behind-
area.
All the mess can go
Absolutely.
there. Fantastic.
And then we've used vertical dividers like the room divider. We can put ornaments on, see the light, but it creates a private
And
area.
doors.
Doors with sandblasted glass. And all this still gives you a sense of the space.
Because you
as a
can
whole.
open it all up,
Exactly.
and then it's all one big area as well.
Exactly.
Clever stuff, isn't it?
Well, the teams have really pulled out all the stops this week, so time for the finishing touches.
back. You're already excited.
Yes,
Well, come with me. Come on, they've worked so hard. They're absolutely shattered. And George and Neil.
George has turned a dingy lounge into a stunning dining room, and that's just one part of it. What will they think?
And now you can look.
Oh! It is absolutely fantastic.
Okay, it's brilliant.
Have you ever seen a room as beautiful as this one? Kristen, you're starting me off.
It's so beautiful, isn't it?
It is
Fabulous.
beautiful.
It is fabulous.
It's incredible how they've done this.
Look at the fire.
Do you want to go through and see the other bit?
Come on.
Okay. Come on then. Do you like it, girls?
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Look
My
at
goodness.
look at the roof.
Go through, go through.
Gosh.
What do you think?
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible, isn't it?
This is absolutely brilliant.
Yes. It's just
Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling.
unbelievable.
Greenhouse is gone.
Yes, my tatty greenhouse. It's absolutely unbelievable. Very clever.
Isn't he?
Very,
Isn't he clever?
very clever. Very clever
He's
man.
very, very clever man.
Yes.
And he's got there in
Yes.
Latin, that means the delight of pleasing. Has he pleased you?
Very. He couldn't have done it any better than this.
You've all done a marvellous job, everyone.
It's not our house.
It's your house.
George is a genius, a classical dining room full of light in what was once a drab living room. He's built a fabulous orangery where the patio used to be, with the very best flooring, beautiful views and the electric windows above. Top job. Remember the Monty's kitchen downstairs? Well, Oriana has given the family a whole new living area. Let's see what they think.
Okay, open your eyes.
I think we're in the wrong house. It's absolutely brilliant.
Wow.
It is really, really.
Oh,
brilliant.
wow.
You can have a look at that in a minute. Come back here. Let's go in your kitchen. There's so many bits to it. Go in the kitchen, have a little look.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is gorgeous.
This is just...
Oh, I love the colour.
It's blue.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's,
Do you like the colour, Alwyn?
I love the colour. It's lilac
really,
and
really
it's blue and it's
bright. It's a bit different, isn't it?
modern and it's
Do you like
our
it?
house. It's
Excellent.
not
Live boys.
It's
Really
this.
good.
It's not our house, is it?
I never believed it.
Come on then, Steph, round here. Let's look at your retreat, your special area, you see.
Oh.
Do you want to go down?
Oh.
Have a little seat, see if it's comfortable for you, Steph. No, I'm not so sure about that. And you can pop some of your bits and pieces in
Is
there.
that one for
Yeah, well, we thought, you see, what we'd do is we'd have one for Stephanie and one for her fiancé, so keep them really separate. And then split off, because you've got the open plan. Come with me, come with me.
Oh, look at the colours.
Yeah. And come through to your lounge. Lounge number 1.
Oh. It's just from here. It looks so big and
It's huge,
wide
isn't
and
it?
spacious. And
Yeah.
Oriana has given Alwyn and Michael a bright new kitchen, plenty of colour, plenty of stainless steel. In the living room, she's changed the floor space, giving them different areas for relaxing, for eating and for work. There's even a small extension for privacy.
Michael O'Flaherty is our Better Homes estate agent and valuer. Michael, you've been around both houses now.
Yes, two marvellous houses. If they came on the market, they would sell
I
overnight.
think they probably would. Well, we have to start with one. So let's start with Sean and Christine's house up the road.
An older style 3-bedroom semi-detached, and it's on the favoured side of the road. the long south-facing garden and also the views over the valley. And now the addition of the orangery really complements it. That's a beautiful sunny room, and also it's an all-year-round room because it's got the heating. You can use it as a sitting room in the winter. Also, the borrowed light from that makes the dining room a really nice feature. I really love that house. It's a gem. They've added style and square footage.
So what is it worth now?
£92,500.
And the original valuation was £85,000, so that's an increase of £7,500. Let's move behind us now to Michael and Alwyn's.
Yes, a similar house, and it's got some nice features. A 4-car driveway, double glazed replacement windows, and also a good garden. The refurbishment of the ground floor is tremendous. The kitchen is particularly to my taste. Also, I like the open plan living accommodation. And the addition of the retreat, the quiet room at the back, they've made great use of that with a lot of light coming in through the roof. Now, we've shown they've had to make use of the light because it's the darker side of the road, because you can add value to your home by being on the sunny side of the street.
So what is this worth now?
£90,000.
And previously it was valued at £84,000. That's an increase of £6,000. So that means this week's winners are Sean and Christine. Michael and Alwyn, we hope that you really enjoy living in your new area, but come out this week's winners. Oh, well done. Well done. I bet you're happy.
Very happy.
I thought you might be. What are you going to spend the £5,000 on?
We're going to share it with Alwyn and Michael.
Oh, that's nice.
And have a family holiday somewhere.
Oh, you're looking forward to that?
Very much so, yes.
And you girls? Yeah. Oh, excellent. Well, enjoy those 2 rooms because they are superb, aren't they? If you want information about this week's makeovers, all you have to do is phone in for this free fact sheet. Details of that coming up in just a moment. But for now, thank you to everyone who's worked so incredibly hard on the 2 makeovers this week. We have to say goodbye from Chesterley Street. There is no more for the time being. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Coming up next, Maverick replaces our advertised film, The Fugitive.
All you need to do to get this week's fact sheet is call 0906 5544 033. That's 0906 5544 033. Our fact sheet has got all the information about this week's makeovers.
Better Homes, sponsored by Homebase.
This family's undergone intense preparation and survived family dramas to get to this one moment.
To face your moment of truth.
If they win big. If they don't, the kids still get a prize.
It's so nerve-wracking.
The excitement, the unbearable suspense, the moment of truth. Saturday, 7:10.
I will make my bed every day.
I will learn to sign.
I will record a book for the blind every year.
I will babysit for my sister.
I will do my homework.
I will never drop litter in the countryside.
I will make a will.
I will be a shoulder to cry on. I will teach my daughter a new word every day.
I will always walk when my journey is less than a mile.
ITV's Year of Promise, coming soon.